Hello everyone. I think we're all set up for the live stream. As I said, I'm going to be going through Saim-Han and tackling these next 15 chapters. I'm also going to be doing some openings after. I have got... let's have a look. And how we doing, Andarchy? You said this whole thing Saturday morning. Well done, mate. I'm not too sure how difficult this is going to be. We've also got, I'm going to be opening 300 requisitions. I've got 600, but I want to save the other 300 for the last chapter. I'll be doing exactly the same. Is it out on iOS yet? I'm sure I read that it's coming out on iOS today. So I'm not too sure, but yeah, I've got 600. I'm not going to open all 600, but I'm going to do half of them. I'm going to open 300 at the end of this to try and see if we can get Thaumachus himself. I'm only missing him at the moment in my roster and Creed, but I really want to get this guy today. And also I want to try and get some more of the Thousand Suns so I can start ranking them up and doing some videos on them. So we're going to just try and crack through this as quick as we can. I'm guessing it's not going to be too difficult compared to the last ones. I have got, I think, the characters to do this, but we'll see. It's live, so anything could go wrong, and also it might take a bit more to load. So, story: forevermore, the soul sacrificed himself, performing a tragic maneuver devised, however can denied, brought us desperately needed time. Eldron and Efana, I feel your pain, Farsia, my fate, spare me ever having to impose such a command again. Thanks, Dennis. And super easy in the low end player. Oh, that's good. That's good to know. We should be good then. We should be good. So it looks like I'm going to take 4. I'm going to guess it's super easy. I think the first 3 were really super easy, so we'll see. Anyway, I'm going to go guns crazy, I think, and just see. I don't think, like I say, none of these should really die. Let's fly over there and move Eldron closer. So yeah, they're not taking much damage, so it should be good. I think we'll take him out. I don't think we're going to be able to... Oh, we will. We should do it this time. Yeah, I think I'm guessing it's going to be super easy. I don't know how it gets as we go on, but we'll see. Calendis, beware, your bladeful sorcery may be upon us. I think the story is so much better for this campaign compared to the first 3, and the rewards are pretty decent as well. So let's continue. I don't know if anyone's watching has pulled Thaumachus yet. It'd be good. I think he's going to be good. I do think he's going to be a great character to have. I think he's going to have some uses. So fleet is intercepted to human distress beacon in close proximity to the craft world. We cannot delay our war host. Our battle is upon us. Some misbegotten Monkey are no concern. The strands of fate did not foretell such an event. What foul scheme in this? We should proceed with caution. Shall we proceed with caution? Nah. Let's not. So we should be able to go there and use his wings and fly through them. Well, we've got 1 still alive, not to worry. We shall do this one here. And they should be dead next turn. Yeah, they're not hitting that hard. So far, so good. Receiving transmission from Monkey, I think that's pronounced it, vessel. Canadian Voxcaster. Your unprovoked treachery will not go unpunished. Revealing your position while destroying Imperial vessels in the vicinity of our battle fleet's arsenal was a grave mistake. One that will be your last. Oh, we'll see. We will see. Maybe your last. Right, so far so good. And like I say, some of the rewards for this to farm after are pretty decent. We should go again. I do love this new loading screen. It's so much better. Oh, yeah, we've got a nice little picture here. Imperial Navy fields, battleship the size of cities, was enough firepower to level planets, supported by the armada of support vessels. They vanquished their foes with unwavering determination and brutal force, while the Eldari vessels are swift and deadly void hunters. These strengths do not favour attrition engagements. Is Abaddon worth the invest in resources for the Chaos teams? Now, I'm a big Abaddon fan. He isn't the best character, unfortunately, but I do think he'll get better. He's definitely still worth some investment, but there's a lot better out there. I have got a video on him. He's much better with like the rest of the Chaos, but he's not the worst character, but he's not the best as such. There is a lot of other better characters to invest in Abaddon, whatever you want to call him. But if you like him, I always say in this game, do you know what I mean? If he's one of your favourite characters, invest in him. Because when they're ranked high, they're still pretty good. So why not? Why not have fun with the game and invest in the characters that you want to? Yeah, there's some really good characters you need to invest in, but I think at the same time it's going to be good to invest in your favourite characters. Why not? What are we going to do here then? I don't think we can swoop across there. So we'll just go for the attack. My Eldron should be pretty easy in this. It's more or less diamond rank and what's that? You don't get mission before an end, and super easy though. Okay. We shall see. Can he actually fly up that ledge? I don't think he can, no. Oh well. Didn't need to anyway. Eldron finished him off. Our fleet detects the approach of large number of human vessels. Here comes the humans. Devastating cataclysm. By what arcane sorcery have I been blinded to the oblivious to the frauds of now unravel before us? It is undoubtedly a accumulation of the Thousand Suns scheme, and we must hunt them down and eradicate them. Yes. Let's kill all Thousand Suns. I would have probably done it with Eldron alone. My Eldron could probably do it alone as well, to be fair. But normally there is a mission for defeating a boss and having characters at a certain rank. Yeah. There's no quest missions for this part. I don't think there is. I think it's just these. And I think then after we've got the next 15 after. Not too sure. I was expecting all of them, but I'm sure they're holding the last 15 for next month, I think. But yeah, there is normally a mission defeating the boss at the end in one of the mission packs, but that's interesting. I don't think there was for the first three, did I? I can't think now. Was there missions for the first three? But that's a good question, Mike. I shall put that to the devs when I speak to them. So you must find out a path. Eldron or warriors will hold them at bay. Give me some time. I must scry the... La 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 la. They did them this week. Okay. Yeah. It's a good point, actually. I never thought of that. There is normally a mission after each one. There could be a delay on that. I shall find out for the future. One was bronze, 1 and 2 Eldroness. Nice. So I shouldn't have no problems here, then. If that's what you're saying, should be easy pickings. Let's kill a couple. Fly. One more. Will we do it one off? Yes. One shot. Nice and easy. Regard those who might war host. Nice. That's great as well. The Waystones is a great place to... we've got to farm the locator beacon. But Waystones is good. Always handy for the Eldar. What we got here now? Oh nice, we get to farm some Space Wolf. Summon a Wolf Tooth Necklace. Again, another great thing to farm. Especially with more Space Wolves coming, I'm sure we're going to need a lot more. Yeah, I really can't wait for the Tyranids as well. Really excited. I think the Tyranid as a faction playable, I think they're going to be really good. As we know the one, but also I think there's going to be a Tyrant Guard. I think it's going to be the second character. But yeah, I'm definitely excited for the first Neurophobe, I think it's called. Neurophobe. I'm not even reading this, but let's go. We've got a full team this time. My Jane's Eye isn't the best. Let's give her a run around and see. Should better take these three out. Yes. Not a problem for Jane. About more Orc. We need better Orc. More like Orcs is just a terrible faction in this game. And it's such a shame as well because they are great characters. The Orcs, I really hope the Orcs have like a major overhaul and just they need some work. They really do. It is such a shame because they are some great characters in the Orc army, but yeah, they just don't cut it. The boss is good. Yeah, the boss has his uses, but apart from that, yeah, we really need some better Orcs. That's very true. What do you guys think would be the legendary Tyranid unit? It's a good question. What do you guys think? Who do you think is going to be the legendary Tyranid? There's so many Tyranids to choose from. And adding more Orc clans would be great. Like I say, the Orcs do need some loving in this game. They're it is a shame because you don't see many of them being used in arena, which is a shame to see. So first 5 done. As you said, this is super easy. We're going to be flying through this. Additions to existing factions would be good. I mean, at the moment we've got 5 characters per faction. I think in the future they could extend that. I really think it's going to come to a point where we've got that many factions that they're going to have to extend it. So I think that would be good. Got a lot of don't happen there. Who can we kill here? Who can we do? We just fly through them. Let's cause some mayhem there. And out of not in reach of anyone. An Imperial Guild boss. Now that would be really interesting, Fokker. But what kind of area? I'll tell you what would be great Imperial Guild boss would be some kind of tank. I think that'd be amazing. Having a tank as a guild boss, that'd be really interesting. For sure. I've got a funny feeling it's going to come to a point where great characters that are used well, like Eldron in the guild boss, it's going to come to a point where they're going to be kind of like not used as such. They're going to kind of come to a point where they're going to find ways, so you're going to have to start taking different kinds of roster. And I think an Imperial one would be great. A Baneblade would be amazing. That's a great shout. A Baneblade would be really cool. I do hope. Oh, I missed the story then. I do hope they bring some kind of tank would be amazing, wouldn't it? If having it kind of like, if you get in front of it, it's just going to run you over and cause some major damage. There's so much they can do. It'd be yeah, that'd be a great kind of great guild boss to have. Good shout. You could also I'm thinking of guild bosses now for the Imperial. You could also have like for the primes. You could have like Lehman Russ either side. The possibilities are endless. Baneblade as the main boss, and then 2 Lehman Russes either side. Sounds amazing. Still got the 3 again. So we just kill these. Ah, look, we can fly here, look. We'll try and see if we can do some damage. Shush. Just didn't kill the last one. My Efana isn't the greatest, to be fair. I haven't done as much work as I'd like to do. Ranking her up. Eldron's going to lead this for me. Compared to Efana. Calendis is okay. I think he's possibly silver. I'm going to have a look now. I'm intrigued. Just so you know, guys, if you're new to the game, you know what kind of level I'm playing with. Like I said, I know Eldron is like high ranked, as you can see there. Look, Eldron is like diamond 49. I'm trying to push to get that nice magic 50 for my first character. We have, yeah, silver 2. Calendis, going to promote him soon. And Jane's are, yeah, it's only silver 1, but she should do okay. We might not lose her. Morgan Ra's quite a good ranked up. I've got him. I think it's gold 3 now. I think I've got Morgan Ra. The fleet alarms me. The Imperial vessels are launching an attack. Are we going to see some Imperials? Here comes the Voxcaster again. Get involved. So, what are we going to do here? Can't fly and take them out. We could take... oh, there's no flight path for that one. Just going to cause some trouble there, in. And then we'll destroy them two there. And we'll get Morgan Ra going down the path there. Dennis, I have a new fet on 50. Wow, that's amazing. Only his passive is on 49. The rest, include equipment, is wow. A new fet of 50. That's very interesting. I can imagine him being absolutely a beast. And his passive for 49. Wow. Great. I'm just trying to. My new fet is I haven't touched him since I actually got him. So he's better. That's Footmoss. That's not a new fet. I don't even know where he is. Yeah, mine's only 7 and 8. I've hardly ranked him up. But wow, that is amazing. Yeah. Crazy damage you must be doing there, and the Necron warriors. That's like a Necron army itself. Wow, that is that's great going. Is Necron spawns just one shot? Yeah, I can imagine. That's crazy. Fair play. Right, not really reading the story, but we're going to go anyway. What we're going to do here. Jane Zar could take out them two at the top there. Yes, I need to rank Jane Zar up. She's so cool. Ah, we got a little flight path here. Ra could just take them out there. And Eldron. Wow, that's crazy. So that new fet is it's madness. I've not seen a new fet that level. Right, well, as you guys said, so far it's pretty easy. I was expecting how easy the first 3 was. It was going to get a little bit tougher. It's still going to be tough for I guess new people who haven't leveled the characters up, but we're down to the final 5 chapters, well, 5 missions, I was going to say, in the chapter. It's time to end this, Wild Riders. Slaughter them. We are going to slaughter them. Okay, we're all over the shot here. Necrons have an amazing pierce. Good question, Dennis. Do you use him on any guild boss? That'd be interesting to know. If he actually does, it comes in use for that level on any guild boss. That would be interesting to know. To be fair, what's my favourite faction? I'm gonna say, I think it's the Eldar on this. I normally tabletop I play Chaos, and I do like the Chaos faction in this. But I just really enjoy playing these characters, especially Jane Zar, Morgan Ra. I enjoy the Black Templars as well, to be fair, but they're just they need some work. They're like the Orcs; they just need some work, and I just don't find any use from them. But I enjoy playing the characters, and I think the characters for the Black Templars is so cool. But they just, yeah, they're lacking something. And I hope they get fixed for the future, because they are some great characters for the Black Templars. But yeah, I'd say my favourite faction. My favourite faction in this game is the Eldar, but the Space Wolves are becoming a close second now. I think once the rest of the characters are released, I do think the Space Wolves are going to be overtaken as my favourite. I'm guessing the Necrons is your favourite, Dennis, with a Nufet that high. Nufet does great against the bigger bosses. In the last 3 rounds, I active the summons to deal extra damage. I've already managed to do like 70%. Wow, that's crazy. It's so good to know that other characters, again, are really high ranked like that, because you don't very see a Nufet. You don't see him high in tier list. You don't see him used a lot. It's good to see. It's good to see. Welcome, Paymant. New to the game. It's great to see. How are you guys so far ahead? I started 3 weeks ago. It's because a lot of people like myself been playing this since launch, which is coming to a year this month. So that's why we're a year into the game. So if you're new to the game, you're a year behind. But plenty of time. There's loads more new factions to come out. Let me know how you're getting on. What characters have you pulled? Any great characters? Let me know. It's good to know. Focus started 3-4 months ago. Nice. When placed next to the enemy, he has a total of 6 hits. Yeah, I'm impressed. Very impressed with him. What are we on now? I'm half reading this and go through the story. It's a shame because it's a great story, but I will go back and somehow see the story. The grind is real. It is. I'm not gonna lie. There is a lot of grind to this game. But what game isn't a grind nowadays? Unless you want to chuck some money into it. But it's well worth it. I do think this game is very free-to-play friendly as well. If you're willing to put the time and the grind in, you will get to certain points where you'll feel the grind is just extra long. But just keep going. You'll hit some points where you feel I'm not getting very far. But just keep going. You'll push through the grind. But that's like most games. How are we getting on here? And I was really thinking if... Oh, was that Healing Hex? I didn't know they had Healing Hex in this game. Did I miss them in the first missions? Oh, I think there was actually. I remember, now I've seen it. I think there was a Healing Hex. That's ace. Don't think I'm going to need it. But it's definitely handy if your character's a bit low to stand on that Healing Hex. Yeah, I can't wait for the last part. Of the mirror. Yeah, I've not gone through the mirror yet. Do need to. Oh, that's a nice. That's a nice upgrade to farm. We've got 3 more left. Oh, here we go. It's Eldron himself. Doom of the Crystal Seers. A broad biodome with groves of tall wraithbone trees that reach into the space. It is there the most ancient Farseer retreat, their minds so closely linked with the Craftworld's core that their physical bodies grow dormant. Gradually they take root and turn entirely to crystal, their spirits perceived forever within the Infinity Circuit. There you go. Welcome, Burgie. I haven't had the chance to play a second round of Legendary event. I understand it saves the progress, but does it also remember what stages you are at? It certainly does. It will remember everything from what stages you're at to how many shards you've got. I actually unlocked him yesterday, the second round. As I always say, this game is a grind. It comes in 3 stages. If you're new to the game or I've been playing for a while, don't expect to get the legendary character on the first kind of round, but it gives you a chance to prepare for the second and third. I've seen free-to-play players actually get the characters on the 3rd round, so don't feel like you're going to hit that first kind of legendary event and don't feel deflated that you didn't get very far, because you've got literally, it can be like 2-3 months in between each time. So by the time the 2nd and the 3rd round comes along, your roster will be so much better. So keep going, because they will come. It will get easier. And it was the same for a lot of us, to be fair. When the first legendary event come round, I was like, wow, this is super tough. But it does get easier the more you play through the game. And this seems a lot easier as well. We're going to fly through here. Oh, they're getting a bit tougher now because the flight is not taking them out fully. Yeah, the Mirror Elite's out, but I don't know if all iOS are out yet. I'm not too sure. I did see someone's on about saying that I think the iOS update was out today. I'm not 100% sure again. Yeah, you do have to level your characters quite high to get through. Brightness is blinding me. Thaumachus, here he is. Now you have shown yourself your perish for insolence. Is he next then? Have we got there already? We've reached the end of the chapter already. That tainted text is pretty good to farm. I think this is going to be it. Oh no, we've got 3 more, sorry. Wraithbone plate, another great farming item for the Eldar. 3 more to do. We have Fallback. We are too exposed. Move swiftly to unite with our war host. Oh, the dreaded sorcerer is almost within our grasp. Grant me one more time, Ifana, and I shall direct your wind riders to fall upon him in a raging storm. Right, look at all these pink horrors. Pink horrors. We are going to... We should be able to take out a couple of these with him, shouldn't we? Why not? And now Eldron will take out a couple there. Fly through there. And then take out you there. Reavers is a great character to certainly unlock and get better. I'm a bit behind on Reavers. I kind of sat on him for a while, I think is the word. I didn't really use him, but I've only recently started kind of ranking him up. I kind of have other characters I wanted to rank up first, but now I've started to rank up Reavers. I can see his potential. He's amazing. He's so good in a lot of different modes. He's great for arena. He's great for the guild bosses. Warblocus. Do you think making it fair enough is difficult? I've been playing for 4 months and have about 3 to 4 gold. It's good going, to be fair. 4 months. Keep going. Next, oh, here we go. The Guardians are here. The Guardians have arrived. We've sent the Aldar Guardians. Yeah, they're in trouble. But how good are the Guardians? We shall see. Oh, look at that. Take out 3 there. Yes. Eldron could take him out there. Right, I'll take them 2 out there. If I could take that one out there, and you can sit there ready with your Overwatch. Bang. Just the one left. We told you to stand down, Guardians, but you didn't. Reavers in arena is crazy, especially tournament arena. I'd love to see the Death Guard on high levels to see if they have hidden potential. I think they do. Again, they're another faction that could be so good. The Death Guard, again, there's some great characters in there. I mean, they're not the worst, to be fair. You've got Typhus is, do you know what I mean? You get him ranked up high. I've seen him kill characters with his skill at high. So they've got potential, but for the likes of like Corrodus, Rockbone is just, it's such a shame. Such a great character. Pestillion, it's just they need some work. They do need some work, and it's a shame because they're a great faction. And I hope the more factions that come out, that they're going to start going back and revisiting some factions, because the more factions that come out now, we are going to start seeing some of the older factions kind of in the background. So yeah, we'll see. To the last one, we've done it. We've made it to the final battle 60. Didn't take us too long, was it? About 40 minutes talking in between. So you could probably do it quick time, 20-30 minutes. Let's have a look though. Let's see. Mr. Thaumachus himself. The tale of the Ordari foresight is a myth. You are as predictable as the other species. You call yourself seers and leaders, but yet you simply walk up here to be called like worthless weeds. Enough of this. Let's end this monster with hate. Wild hosts ride forth of glory and to vengeance. Pathetic witness the changer of ways. True power is in us. Come on, where are you then? There he is. There he is. He's got his attempted possession, isn't he? Ooh. Target an enemy within 2 hexes. The target. I wonder if he will. That'd be interesting. Still need to. Let's see. The Adept Sisters. Yeah, the Sisters are bad. A great faction. I'm a massive fan, if you don't already know, of Ross Wither, who's absolutely great in this game. I've always been a fan from her from start. You've got Vindicta, who again, you get her ranked up, she's amazing. So the Sisters do have I'm probably going to try attempt possession, obviously not. No? No attempted? Oh, look at this. Easy kill. Oh, he's still alive. Sisters, yeah, some of the sisters are definitely worth ranking. I want Eldron to try to final kill. What's your least favourite in the game faction? Ooh, that's a tough question. Because really, I'd say orcs, but only purely because they just need some work. They're the least faction that I probably don't use. There we go, we've unlocked him now, so we can do some requisitions and try and pull him. What a pull when I started. Yeah, keep going, you have some good pulls, you have some bad pulls in this game. What we get in the box, but I think your answer for my least favourite, I think it's got to be orcs, which is a shame. Because I do like the characters, but yeah, I'm just having a look now. Should do it by factions. Ultramarines, they're close probably as well. I like Calgardo, so Sisters are great. Vindicta, Isabella is just absolutely MVP for legendary events. I still need to do some work on More Than Val, but she's great. Ross Wither, look, see, I've nearly got her a diamond. I'm close to getting her to diamond rank. She's just amazing. And yeah, Celestine, again, I just need to get her ranked up. Val, yeah, she's not the greatest a character, but she can do well. Necrons, I like the Necrons. Black Legion, I love Black Legion. It's going to be my least favourite is probably going to be Death Guard or Orcs, to be fair. And it's purely just I don't use them as much. I do need to work on my Orcs just to get through the final chapter. I'll get it 3-starred. But yeah, slowly the Space Wolves become my favourite chapter over the Eldari. Why don't I have Celestine level? I know, it's because the reason is I keep going to level her up and then like another character will come along and I'm like, I concentrate on her, and every time I think I see, especially in Tournament Arena, when I go to use when I see a Celestine used against me, that's far, I kind of think, oh, I need to get that girl leveled up because she's so good. But yeah, the pure reason is just other characters are just, I just want to get diamond ranked, but I will get her leveled up. I need to get her leveled up because she's so good. But I've got so many I need to level up. We are now going to open 300 requisitions. I've got 600, but I'm not going to open them all. I'm purely saving 300 for the last chapter. So for Ahriman, so I can try and get him. So we're only going to be opening 300. The aim is to get this guy today at his 300. Really want him. And also I want to try and pull some 1,000 Suns because I need to really kind of get them ranked up. I really want to have the 1,000 Suns as a faction in full. Could you expand on why the Space Wolves are so good? I have no real characters to level at the moment. Are they a good option? The Space Wolves are, in my eyes, amazing. Especially Ulf. Ulf is probably, I'm very biased because I've got him at diamond rank and he's so good in so many different ways for different modes. This guy, our Jack, he's good. And he can be a menace in the arena. And I think some kind of fact I've seen that he was the most used in the last tournament arena. I don't know the full facts, but the person who won the most actually had Arjak in the team. So that goes to say something that he's good for that. And Jark, however you never pronounce him, he is... he's never great. He can hit really hard, to be fair. So definitely. How do I get all these requisitions? Purely for buying them. I also, with being a creator, get referred a friend code used quite a bit, so that does help. And yeah, mainly that really. I do stock them up for some time, for weeks and weeks on end as well. What a problem to have, I know. Hey Jay, welcome. Welcome to the chat. I like the sun, but mostly guess they are 20% easier to gear up. Yes, they are. I've seen something about that they are a lot easier. And welcome, Gregor. When is the update coming to Apple? It's meant to be today. Don't quote me on that, but I did see someone say that it was meant to be today. So, yeah, so who else? I do want to pull Thousand Sun today is the jackpot. Jackpot's for Thaumachus. If I can pull Creed, I'm still missing Creed, to be fair. And yeah, they're going to be the jackpots today. If I can pull Ulf as well, I think I need a few more going the wrong way for Ulf to get him to max legendary. Yeah, I need 80 for Ulf as well, so getting Ulf today would be amazing. Yeah, I'm sure, I don't know if it's being rolled out on iOS in stages, but I'm sure a few people I've seen in my guild who have updated today and they were waiting, so I'm guessing could be with you anytime soon. Hi Jen. Hey Slinky, what's the new timed mission? I don't know too much about new anniversary stuff. We have got some new modes and tournament coming soon. In fact, I think it's next week, the week after. As soon as I know more of what's happening, I will do some more videos soon. But yeah, I'm in the dark at the moment, as much as you guys. So anyway, 1 second. I'm just going to put a light because we're a bit dark. Okay, that's better. That is better. Okay, so requisitions, let's get them opened. So like I said, I'm only doing 300 because I do want to save the next 300 and more for when we get Ariman. Now my requisitions have normally been quite lucky, but I've said that, oh wow, that's not a bad start to be fair. Sarqual, and another 10. Vindict, I do, yeah, I've got lots on her. It's not a bad start though. Oosh. HM Farad's not bad, getting 1,130 on him, but I've got loads again on him. But yeah, that could have been better. Alright, come on. Be kind, give me a new character. Oh, 10 off, that would do. Need another 70 now on him. Nice for the legendary orbs. And that's all I'm going to take out of that one. Azrael was there as well. Come on, Thaumachus. You've got to be in here. 1,000 Suns. Right, nice. There's 50. Great towards Yazagor. And Shosil. Nice. We're getting close there to getting him top ranked. Come on. We just need... yeah, that's Bellator. I can get him kind of high ranked now. It's not the greatest. The shards are good though, but and the orbs. But it's not Thaumachus. Thaumachus, I don't know how to pronounce him. Oh, look at the orc on him. Tank Smasher. Shosil, yeah, Shosil is awesome. And I've been working on him quite a bit, to be fair, so should be able to get him a max rank. 5 more for Yazagor. 1,000 Suns have been quiet though. Wow, look at that, I've got too many for Ancient Frad. Come on. Come on. 5 for Abraxas. Yeesh. I think, oh, we've got a legendary to begin with. Let's see what a legendary is. Ooh. Val. Nice. I'll go towards the shop. Yazagor. But not the new guy. Where are you hiding? Come on. Come on, Thaumachus. We need you. That's 100 down. 200 to go. Yes! We've got him. Great. That's so good now. I'm happy. The jackpot is done. He looks so cool as well. Yes. Nice. Thanks, Dennis. Well happy. Well happy. And that's about the best part of that, really. That one. So that's good. Just need more shards. Yeah, he's amazing, Gregor. He looks absolutely amazing. Well happy now. Get him. Oh, yes. This is it. Tooth now. We are... It's raining. 1,000 suns. We are laughing now. Nice. 10 more for Ulf. 60 more to go. Another 10 for Abraxas. Keep bringing the shards. Once I get some of these 1,000 suns ranked up, I can't wait to start doing some videos on these guys. Oh, look at that. Abraxas. Nice. Get him ranked up. Now. This is good. Certus. Ra. Miles away. I'm not seeing many legendary... orbs, to be fair. Come on, more 1,000 suns. Wow, double Calendis. 10 for our Jack. Volk, how am I doing? Oh, I've got Volk Max, so that would be nice towards the trader. Snapper Rack, 2,000 shards on him. Just purely because I just don't... They'll be useful one day. Nothing great out of that. And... some nice legendary orbs, good. Azrael, again, I need to start working on him. Rivas. Not far off to getting him max, to be fair. Got another 120 to go. Some more 1,000 suns would be nice, especially some more Thaumachus. Oh, that's a decent guy. If you imagine you pulling that, that's a great pull for Yarick. Yeah, you go. 2 new characters there. And the Necron. Raw. Oh, that's not bad actually towards Raw. So that's a decent pull, to be fair, having Yarick and Jaeger in 110. Seen a lot worse. And nice. Another 80 towards Tooth. I should be able to get him ranked up quite high. Ooh. A lot of shinies in the air that time. Archimatus. It just goes in towards the trader. And we've got another, look at them. For Abraxas, 10, 20. And some nice legendary. 90 more to go. Wouldn't mind pulling Thaumachus again, just to try and get him ranked up a bit more. But I can't be too displeased. I'm already happy. Oh yes, there it is. There's the Ulf. Happy days. Look at that character shards there. That's crazy. Yeah, Isabella's good. Vindictor and some orbs. Another... I haven't seen Thaumachus shards, to be fair. I've only seen him pulled at once. Ross Wither. Nice. Ah, there it is. 80. That'd be another... I'd be pulling him twice, wouldn't it? 80. So, yeah, well happy with that. So I can get him ranked up. Yazagor again. Abraxas, I should be able to get him ranked up quite high. This is all looking great for me to build on the Thousand Suns army. Start building them up. And getting some videos done on them. Alaphanon not far from getting him to 500. Oh, there we are. It's Creed. He hasn't showed his face once tonight, I don't think. 30 more shots. Nice. Abraxas, wow. Any ideas about the Ratter puzzle? I'm sworn to secrecy there. I think it's still going. All I can say is I think the letters... I've even forgot. I can't even give it away, to be fair, but just put the letters. I think it makes some sentence. That's all I know, I'm afraid. Creed is fun. Character brand, you don't see him often. He doesn't see me often, to be fair. He's the only character that's kind of evaded my pulls. Another 10 there for Thaumachus. Happy with that. But yeah, I've seen Creed used in certain modes, and it can be really, really useful. Wow. Ulf, definitely got him. And more. Well happy with that. It's the last 10, I think. And a lot of character shards again. Zarko, Azrael, I'd like to start working on them. And there we have it. Well happy that though. The jackpot was pulled. I've got there we go, the Thousand Suns. I can get Ulf to his max. And that was the aim. So happy with that. And we can get him promoted. Need some more shards. Welcome Felipe. New to the game. What do you think about Death Guard? Unfortunately. Yeah, Death Guard are not the best faction in this game, unfortunately. They've got a few kind of half decent characters. If you can get them. Like this guy Typhus. He's pretty decent. Christian Shaw's here. Maladus. Again, there's better characters to invest in, unfortunately. Rotbone, he's can be good in the mirror campaign of here. But yeah, again, you can see I've just not touched him since I've got him. Pestillion, he's not my cup of tea, any of these, unfortunately. Corrodius, he has his moments I've seen really good, but yeah, as I always say with this game, no, if Death Guard are your favourite faction, then do you know what I mean? Spend some time investing in them. Do you know what I mean? Chaos are my favourite faction. I'll still invest in Abaddon, even though he's not the best character out there. So have fun with the game and invest in characters that you want to play. They might not be great in all modes, but they might be fun to play in arena. And yeah, I give credit to people. Sometimes when I in arenas, or especially in tournament arena, and I come across some people that will use the Orcs or the Death Guard, and I think fair play to you, do you know what I mean? Play the game how you want to play the game. Play the game as fun, do you know what I mean? Treat it as a fun game. Don't get too swamped down in, especially if you're grinding free to play, in kind of leveling the meta. Yeah, if you want to level the meta at some stage, but still concentrate on the characters that you want to play. Why not? It's a game at the end of the day. What do you think about Brother Butchered? Unfortunately, again, he sits with Black Templars, and yeah, he can be good, but again, he's just not the greatest for me, unfortunately. Why haven't you leveled up Angrax? Yeah, I do need to level up Angrax, to be fair. And that's Harkin, getting mixed up. Angrax, I do. He's someone that I keep going to level up, but as I said with Celestine, someone else just comes across. I was working on Celestine and the Space Wolves come out, and then I'm like, wow, I want to increase some of them. And now I've got 1,000 Suns, and I want to just kind of jump onto them, and that's what I find with this game. That I go to try and level up. Someone like Angrax and someone like Celestine, who are great characters, but then another character comes out like 1,000 Suns, and I want to use these as a faction. I want to kind of level them up all together as much as I can, which I can now start ascending. To be fair, I can start leveling them up even more. Yes, we are going to promote Yazagor. Again, I do love the characters for the 1,000 Suns. Yes, we're going to get him promoted. Still at rare, long way to go, but I could start putting some more time into him. Tooth, how are we looking on Tooth? Promote Tooth. This guy, what I've played with him so far, is so good. I do love his... He can take a punch as well. This is it a time flux where he leaves the ghost. I love that mechanism in this game. He can take a good punch as well. As low level as he is, I've been in some matches just play testing him, and he does do well. Yes, for sure. We've got him at epic. That's good. Not far off the next one as well. I could probably farm that as well, which is good. Abraxas. Certainly am going to ascend Abraxas. We shall promote him. So excited for the NIDs to come. Yeah, and me. And I think a lot of people are really excited for the NIDs. I think they're going to be a great faction in this game. Right, we're down to the legendary now. I think I'm not saving it. Yeah, why not? Why not? Why not get Abraxas to legendary level? Because he's so cool. I think that's all I can do now for these. Yeah. Wow. So there we go. I don't think I can. There was anyone else on here. It's great. I've got plenty of this. If you're new to the game, wait till you start kind of getting this to this stage as well. Some of these are like just amazing to. This shop's really good. So we're going to sell all these. Sell. 20 there. And I always think the rogue trader, again, until you get to this, I do think these codexes is well worth it. Or 35, I should buy certainly another 35. Do I need that? It might be good for Bellator, but I should think on that one. What else have we got before I leave? Someday the devs can bring a faction of Malice. 5 Chaos Gods would be nice to see a unique faction made from air. What do you think? That would be great, to be fair. Yeah. More chaos. We need more chaos. Hey, thinking, can you just show the time mission did you get from beta? Ah, that's what I was going to look at actually, Jen. I'm sure someone said that the time missions wasn't working. Ah, I seem to have got it. That's it. The unwavering dedication. Is that right? That's the time mission. So that's what I got. Deal the piercing damage and play 5 arenas, which is pretty easy to do. That's no problem, Jen. Got, who we got here? Did 50 pulls, saving up to get a new character. Got Godswill, Bellator, and Ross Wither. Absolutely hate game. Don't hate the game. That's 2 great characters out of 3. Bellator is just really good. And Ross Wither is, wow, do you know what I mean? Donate the game, really. Ross Wither is like, she's amazing, as you can see. I've ranked her up. Nearly got her to gold. She's so useful when you're playing some of the guild bosses. Even in the arena, she can take out characters with one hit. So, don't be disheartened with Ross Wither, man. What else we got? I think that's all. Yeah, 4,000. I've got a lot of energy, and what I do with the energy for a go, yeah, nearly 4,000 is I save up for when the new character release, and then during the time I kind of just, every day I just use minimum and just keep them stocking up. Stocking up. We've got some candles. Nice. Needed some candles. So. Yes, I've done all the pulls now, but so there we go. I'm going to leave that now. Thanks to everyone for staying put and watching. I think we went for a good hour there. I don't quite know the time, how long we've gone for. And yeah, an hour and 12 minutes, so that was a great little session. As a lot of you said from the start, the campaign was pretty easy. We had 300 requisitions, which were amazing pulls, to be fair. Thanks again, everyone. Thank you, everyone, for commenting, sticking with me. And it's been great chatting to some of the community. I will do this more often when the next campaign comes out. I'll do this again. I'm hoping it's going to be a little bit tougher, a bit more challenging. And I'll do more pulls after to try and get Ariman. And in the future, I'll do more as well. So if you're new to the game, check out some other videos. I've got plenty of videos on the game. And I've got plenty more to come. Again, thank you, everyone, for your support, taking part with me, and being here to chat to. Everyone, take care. Bye-bye.